We have family in southern Texas, and when we visit, it's a must for breakfast to have barbacoa, which is cow cheek that's cooked for very long hours, and different seasonings depending on who's making it. And I was craving some. Oh my goodness. Now, this is far from authentic barbacoa. It's my own version, and it's absolutely delicious. I think everyone in the family really enjoyed it.
I'm an extra onion kind of gal.
Especially me. I was all about that gravy. The sauce was 12 out of 10.
Wow.
My son's 3D printing some Halloween props. Now, this also reminds me of Texas. Sonic limeade, 0 calorie over some ice and some topo chico. That's as close as I'm gonna get. I also made some fluffy rice, these chicken tenders, and some fresh guac. Now, sadly, my local grocery store didn't have cheek, but they had a couple pounds of this shoulder and it was only $10. I told my family, I promise I will make this up to you. I'm going to find cheek next time and make another video. Now let's start browning our beef with a little bit of oil, medium-high heat. Do not overcrowd. I did the beef in 2 batches. Now this chipotle, I only added about 1/3 of the can and a couple tablespoons of tomato paste and lots of garlic. That's up to you. 6-8 garlic cloves and a little bit of this jugo Maggi. It's kind of like soy sauce. Now let's add a little splash of apple cider vinegar or any vinegar you have. The juice of 1 lime. This thing barely had any juice. And I had some leftover homemade beef broth. Now I'm going to add the fat cap that's on top, the tallow, and about 1/2 cup of the broth in there. Now that all the beef is done browning, I'm going to set that aside. Add 1 onion, 2 bay leaves, some pepper, a teaspoon of ground cumin, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, my mild Greek oregano that I grow in my garden, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now mix that all up, and now we're going to add our beef along with the sauce. Now let's lower the temperature and add an additional 1/2 cup of broth. Now taste it. I felt like I needed a couple more pinches of salt, a little bit of cilantro, and a little bit more of the oregano. Now this is an hour later. Look at how beautiful it's starting to look. Now I made this stovetop instead of baking it because I was too lazy to get all this stuff out of the oven. Now this is 2 hours later, and now 3. This beef smells so good. It is soft and tender and tastes amazing. I'm ready to serve. I made my daughter some chicken tenders using this and some achote powder, salt and pepper, my favorite tortillas, and we're ready to serve.